We're here at the Lucasfilm headquarters in San Francisco to meet with the students from FIRST Robotics. They'll meet BB-8 and learn more about how he was brought to life. Now we just have to go and get them. After you.
It reminds me of how all of our robots have a central motherboard. I mean, that's the way he breathes, so it's probably important.
Maybe he's our tour guide. Let's follow him, see where he goes.
Hi, I'm Samyukta.
And I'm Avanti.
And we are a first LEGO League team called the Thunderbots who have been competing for over 6 years.
Hi, my name is Katie.
I'm Nathan.
And we're from the FIRST Robotics Competition Team 1678 Citrus Circuits from Davis, California.
Hi.
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 So I'm Matt, and I see you've already met BB-8. So I've done 25 years in the film industry, working on animatronic creations. I'm one of the creator and operators of BB-8, from an engineering standpoint, that is.
What's the biggest difference between like making a rolling droid versus another droid like R2-D2?
Well, R2-D2, for one thing, he's very stable. He has 3 wheels. With BB-8, his body is the wheel, and the way we do that is that he has a fairly large weight in the bottom of him, and then he has some gyroscopic sensors. And it's a bit like what you have in your phone. You can tilt your phone around and do games like that, and if you touch him, he'll restabilize himself.
I never took much thought into it. I'm like, okay, it's probably all just CGI. But after he showed us everything and told us how BB-8 was made, it just changes your whole view. So how does BB-8's head move around? Is the body like a giant magnet?
Well, in this universe, we have the Force. So we can no, we don't. We have the force of magnets, you're absolutely correct. So straight through the center axis of his body, there's a stalk that comes off of it that moves around, and the sphere, if you like, doesn't touch this top part. There's some magnets in here, and then the head sits on top, so wherever you move the stalk, the head will follow. So one of the interesting things is that he doesn't have a battery in his head. In fact, what we're doing is transmitting power through the body, so if I take the head off, you should see the light go out in the eye there.
Seeing the possibilities with BB-8 opened up a lot of ideas in my mind of things I might want to do or things I'm interested in.
So I believe you guys have brought some stuff with you to show me, which is exciting.
Absolutely, we're really excited to show you what we brought.
Yeah.
I see Lego and robots, so
Yes,
already you have
yes.
me.
In FIRST LEGO League, the robot game part is completely autonomous. So you won't see us having any controllers, it's all programmed.
Wow.
So you told us about how R2-D2 has a system where he has 2 main wheels and then one that just kind of follows along everywhere he goes. So that's actually a system that we've incorporated into most of our robots.
Right.
So this here is called a caster wheel.
And they use casters on R2-D2s?
Yes.
It's basically our version of the R2-D2.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I can really see how it would have advanced my learning in robotics, especially with the Lego aspect of it. I would have just loved that.
All right, so this is our robot. During the game, our goal was to score those yellow panels over there and those orange cargo balls into this structure.
Wow, it's zippy. Again, in film, we usually cheat. We have several robots that do different tasks. So trying to get to do all one thing is really cool. I love the way all the bits it's just, yeah, amazing. I can honestly say I really don't know how I would get over some of those challenges, and I think it's amazing. It just shows what a team can do. Well, I've had a really fun day meeting you guys. It's inspirational to me. I want to go away and build more stuff. I'll be looking out for you in the future. Maybe there's some future droid builders that come and join our team.
My favorite part of FIRST Robotics is the skills that you learn, both the technical skills and soft skills, like collaboration and communication.
Realizing that the design process was pretty much the same for BB-8 and also our little robots was something that was, I think, really inspiring.
This year, Disney and Lucasfilm, BB-8 and myself are teaming up with global robotics community FIRST as part of the Star Wars Force for Change philanthropic initiative. We're on a mission to inspire the next generation of heroes and innovators and hopefully some future droid builders. Learn how you can get involved at firstinspires.org/firstrise.
Welcome back to Talkin Tech. I'm back from Downingtown Area Robotics, but this week our special guest star is...
Very much not from DAR. I'm actually from a robotics team all the way in Indiana.
Very cool. But wait, how are we going to do this if we're not physically in the same room?
we're just building an online community with tools like Zoom, so we can still talk about really cool things like robots.
We've been doing this for a long time since we live so far apart from each other, but with the pandemic, this might be a helpful way for a lot of people to spend time together, even when they're not allowed to see each other in person.
So tell us about what we're going to do today.
Well, First City has heard our call for help. Soon transport ships will be dropping supplies on our planet, but because of the current COVID-19 pandemic, they won't be able to give the supplies to us directly. So they need you to design robots to help. More details about your mission are going to be in the worksheet.
You'll need to design a robot that can do multiple tasks. Explain how it can help people, and if you want, create a pseudocode for your robot that shows how it performs a task. Your robot design can be presented as a drawing, a physical model, a prototype, or, if you're feeling fancy, a CAD model on your computer.
Remember to send your worksheet and your design to Mrs. Langlois at the email that's on the screen now.
Hey, what does your design look like?
Well, this is my design.
Are you sure you built that all by yourself?
Nope. In fact, I didn't even do most of the design work for it. It was the work of my whole robotics team.
That's great. So you can team up with other people if you want for this project. You could even do it online through something like FaceTime or Zoom if you want to.
We want to see who can come up with the best robot design.